What is going on, guys? We are back with another video on Brad's Boss 302 swap. Today we're looking at the exhaust he chose. Now Brad likes a specific type of sound. He actually is a die-hard Mac muffler lover. So he had a 3-inch Mac exhaust.
I've actually had 3 of their systems. I had 2 in the Fox body and 2 in this one that I kind of swap back and forth.
Well, thanks to the 3-letter federal agency, Mac no longer exists. So I had to get a little creative, and he had a sort of Mac exhaust, but we ended up we would have had to redo some things for the Coyote swap. So we went and picked up the Hooker Blackheart stainless catback. After all said and done, OG's exhaust and materials cost about $700 or so, plus the Borlas. So we were about, I don't know, $900 into the exhaust for OG, and that one is aluminized steel. That's when we kind of got the idea to go pick up this Hooker Blackheart, because this is all stainless steel. It's made to fit onto the 7904 cars. Has everything all the way up to the headers for the Blackheart headers. But we're using the BBKs, so we'll have to do some slight modification and welding, but should be able to knock it out.
We did get those flow tubes from BBK.
Yep.
So those will hopefully, any discrepancy in length we can make up, or
yeah, we can cut, move, and all of the above. So let's see what's in here. It's been used as a table a little bit here and there, but
we've had it for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, the huge selling point for this obviously was stainless 3-inch. Now Brad looked up some sound videos with the Hooker Blackheart mufflers, and you know, it sounds pretty good, but it wasn't what Brad was looking for.
It's a little too extreme for me. I have had to quiet down things in my older age.
So, what'd you get to solve that problem?
For that, I actually got these guys over here, which
Spintechs. So probably the most similar sound and style to the Mac muffler. It's a very old school, you know, people like Spintechs.
So this is the Spintech 3000. It is 3-inch in, 3-inch out. It's offset just like how a factory system should be. So I heard them. To me, they sounded very similar to my Mac setup, which is not very aggressive, but it's a decent sounding tone for me.
Yep. And Brad didn't really want the raspy, loud Coyote, kind of like the Cobra sounding right now with the pipes exhaust. It's very loud and raspy. He wanted to keep a nice, deep muscle car sound, kind of like OG. OG has been, you know, kind of that deep sound. A lot of clamps. So if anyone's looking to pick up the Hooker 3-inch mufflers, let us know. We will be selling those. It's got a really nice 3-inch X-pipe there. And this is basically everything, front to rear, to just kind of bolt on, piece together, and we only have to make slight modifications.
And from what we've read, Hooker actually spent a lot of time to figure out how to bend the pipes to give you the most clearance for your upper control arms and your gas tank, which my Mac 3-inch, it fit okay, but I definitely had to play around with it a lot to get it to clear everything and not touch and rattle. So I'm actually very excited to see how this goes together.
We showed up the Holley Hooker exhaust in the last clip with the Spintech mufflers. Brad got it all welded up. It looks awesome. We've been running through a lot of different things and getting this thing ready to drive. It's now tuned. Rob the Tune Maker Shoemaker at Palm Beach Downloads just sent over the base file. It's running pretty good. One thing we just found out, we added another ground, and actually makes it crank a lot faster. So we have 2 grounds on the engine to chassis. If you guys are doing Coyote swaps, maybe consider that as an option. Yeah, you want to fire this thing up? If you guys have a red fire bumper out there, 04, let Brad know, because he had a V6 bumper. Dude, it sounds good.
I like it. It's what I wanted. I didn't want what the normal Coyote sound is, where it's just a really loud, obnoxious.
Yeah, no, that's a really nice, deep tone.
That's really what I wanted.
The Supercharger sounds awesome. I need to hear it from the back. It's sounding great. Oh yeah. Dude, it sounds sick.
What I wanted.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad I went with the Spintechs. They got just that perfect tone for it.
Yeah, it sounds really good. The blower sounds nasty. ESS mint. It's all working. It's working. 196 coolant temp.
I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
Very happy.
We're back with Brad's Boss 302 ESS powered 04 Mustang GT, and he's got a few odds and ends to take care of, and I'm trying to push him to drive it home tonight, so we'll see what happens. He's got to finish the Volvo electric power steering pump. The car runs, drives, well, sorry. The car runs. It would technically, in theory, drive, but we gotta bleed the brakes.
Might not stop that good right now.
Yeah, bleed the brakes, Volvo electric power steering. Gotta get the miles on the clutch, and yeah, so we'll see how far we can make it. Because I don't think I showed the charge piping or anything yet either.
I don't think so. The muffler's just sitting on there. We can pull it off.
Nah, I can see it. Charge piping, we'll see it when it comes down. The Volvo pump is gonna go in this area. And you see the hole. He had to do this one a little bit different from OG's, and the reason why we have to do Volvo electric power steering is because the ESS basically goes in place of where we would put the power steering pump with the power by the hour brackets. Brad has been making up his bracket. We got to make a few lines.
That's there. It's almost done. It's
Almost done.
pretty modified from what it started out as, but
Yeah.
it's getting there.
Come on, Brad. You got to drive home.
No.
Side note, any of you LS boys out there looking for a T56 Magnum, I got this for sale, 5,500 full thing. It's a built T56 Magnum, ready to go. Get it out of here so I can buy my Coyote for that. Well, technically my Coyote for that, and then that engine's gonna come out and go in there, and
It's a big process.
it's a process. It's running. Volvo power steering. I think we just gotta bleed the brakes, but check it out. I mean, you can do it with your pinky. Hell yeah. What was that?
One of our shop pets.
Oh God! What the is that? It sounds good. Yeah. You driving it home? You gotta bleed the brakes.
I think that's the only thing. Bleed the brakes, put the wheels on it.
We'll go take it for a test drive real quick, make sure it's all good.
I got the front bumper attached. Rear bumper's attached. I need a new one. If anyone got a Red Fire GT recover bumper, let me know.
Give her a little brat. Just a little brat. Little brat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good.
Yeah, I love the sound.
Sounds awesome. The whistlers look pretty good on here. If someone has a Red Fire bumper, Brad's in need. Got the red on white. He had a V6 bumper. He tried cutting it out for the exhaust and it didn't work. He had dumps at one point. That's why I had a V6 bumper, and then now it's got full exhaust. I don't know, man. The whistlers are looking pretty good on here.
Hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.